Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of ChatterBeans. Today I'm joined by the brilliant and hilarious Paul Moore, a comedian and TV creative whose journey through an ever-changing industry is as inspiring as it is entertaining. We get into how the TV world has shifted, what it really takes to find your comedic voice, and why authenticity still wins every time. We also talk about the role of queer clubs and festivals, the power of communication in relationships, and why Nando's is so important, and yes, a mutual obsession with coffee. And do stick around because Paul's quickfire round at the end is genuinely one of my favourites of the season. Let's dive in. Paul, welcome to ChatterBeans.
Yay!
How are you?
I'm good. I nearly had my phone snatched up just walking in the front door, so I'm like adrenaline.
It's
like,
London. I bloody hate it. Like, it's too much.
I literally I hold my phone with two hands because obviously I've seen it happen 20 times.
But you never think it's going to be you, right?
Oh, I always think it's going to be me. That's how I stopped him. It's like two hands, and then I just heard the of the bike tire, and I was like, ninja me.
Makes me so angry.
Yeah.
But what can we do?
I felt so bad. I saw it. It was like slow motion. I saw two guys in balaclavas on electric bikes coming down the road, and my brain was like, oh, they're going to steal a phone. And then it happened right in front of me, and I was like, I should have done something.
Yeah, I know. You can't, though. I mean, it's...
What do you do? I was in a car. She was walking along. I could have beeped or something.
Yeah.
I felt so sad for her.
Well, I'm pleased that you still have your phone.
I still got my phone. Because
that would be a disastrous recording.
Just me crying over lost nudes.
Exactly. Oh, do you know what?
He's crying over lost nudes.
Exactly.
That's what I always say.
We can come on to that. It's really nice to see you because we were just catching up and we worked in TV together more than 10 years ago, I think.
Disgusting.
Which
we're so young.
We were so young. It feels like a lifetime ago. What does life look like for you now? What are you up to? What's your journey been?
What's my journey been? I'm kind of clinging on to the remnants of the British TV industry. I'm like that. I'm not letting it go. No. Who knew? I lived through the end of the glory days. They didn't feel like the glory days at the time, but it turns out, oh my God, they were. And then I'm doing a lot of kind of my own comedy stuff as well.
Yeah.
So I still kind of describe myself as a TV producer and a comedian, but I see them as one job.
Do you?
Yeah.
How interesting.
Well, I had to pay quite a lot of I had to pay a lady quite a lot of money to make me see them as one job. Brilliant career coach called Emma Jeffries.
Really?
And I was like, Emma, I don't know what to do. I've got these two jobs. And she was like, no, you have one job. And I was like, oh.
That's incredible. Because I remember the comedy stuff like really taking off all of a sudden a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
You were doing you do stand up, but your Instagram is hilarious.
Just taking the piss of people on traitors. Who knew? Like suddenly I'm getting millions of views.
The Freddie reel.
Oh, you picked out the shirtless one. There's a
Sorry, of course. So tell me about TV, because I mean, you say the kind of glory days are been and gone, right? I suppose.
Yeah.
What is so different about it now as a TV producer?
I mean, the flippant way that I always say it is the boomers have discovered Netflix, basically. So I think there's two ends of the pinch. Number one, there's the streamers who are making all their shows in the US. You've got the odd adolescents, that kind of thing, but ultimately 90% of it's being made in the USA. And then in the other direction, you've got social media advertising, which, if you're Persil, you can be like, oh, I want to target young men in their 40s who do lots of sport, say, something like that. And Instagram goes, beep, boop, beep. Okay, your advert is being shown to that exact market. Whereas TV advertising is rather a blunt instrument. It's like, younger people tend to like ITV2, so we'll advertise the spot cream there. And, if you're a spot cream, you're a bit like, okay, great, but there must be a lot of other people watching too. So the advertisers aren't advertising, the viewers aren't viewing, and it's this kind of perfect storm, which I think currently 70-80% of UK TV freelancers aren't working.
Really?
So
that high?
It's desperate times. Yeah. It's use it or lose it time.
Because I remember the days of running, you could move quite quickly, right? You'd run a few shows and you become a researcher.
Yeah.
Does that Still exist?
It's kind of the whole system, the whole ecosystem is falling apart a bit. Like, yes, you still got the runners, someone's still got to make the tea, but the step above that is researchers who do, as you know, you would guess, lots of research. But now ChatGPT exists. So instead of, asking a researcher to find 50 locations with a oval car park or whatever rubbish you
Yeah,
need,
yeah.
you would just say to ChatGPT, find me 50 oval car parks, and it will do it in, half a second.
That's
Whereas it
crazy.
will take a researcher 2 weeks. But if that rung doesn't exist, then that's just another reason that the industry is going to be
Yeah.
in trouble. So
Yeah.
things are gloomy.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I think there's a lot of grief in the industry right now.
Yeah.
It and a lot of people who kind of feel like they've done all the right things are suddenly finding that that doesn't necessarily.
Particularly when it's been your career for so long, right?
Yeah.
Did you go to uni, or did you come
Yeah.
out of uni and go straight into TV?
I came out of uni, went straight into making tea for Anton Deck.
Did you?
Yeah, that was my
What show?
Saturday Night Takeaway. I was really enthusiastic to the point where they would be having they would be sitting there and I would be circulating on a kind of every 7 minutes, let's say, being like, would you like a tea? Would you like a coffee? And then eventually Ant was just like, we're not, he was like, we're not actually allowed to drink hot drinks. We're wearing prosthetics.
I love it.
I was like, oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
But you did so well. Like, you worked your way up, right? Like,
yeah.
worked across many things.
Yeah. And then ended up in comedy and was like, oh my God, this is me.
So the comedy, yeah. So did that come from finding comedy shows, or did you always have it in you?
I think I always loved comedy, but I didn't realize how much I loved it. And then I started doing stand up because that moment when you're like, you're in your mid-20s and you suddenly realize you've got no hobbies.
Yeah, literally. I think I'm like that now. Start a podcast.
Mid-20s, I see.
Yeah, okay.
In my mid-20s, I was like, oh my God, I've got no hobbies. All I do is go clubbing, which, to be fair, I still do. And I was like, I'm just going to give stand-up a go. And then, we're now, 300 gigs later.
300 gigs.
300 gigs, yeah.
So impressive.
Yeah, I mean, some people do thousands, but
yeah, but from starting as something that you've just found, I guess, from working around comedy, like, how was the first show? Do you remember it?
The first show I remember well, I was doing a TV show called Britain's Top 100 Dogs, and we were filming in Crufts, which is famously in Birmingham.
Yeah.
And my first gig was booked in Brighton that night. So I begged my boss to be like, please, can I just zoom down to Brighton, do my 7-minute set, and then I'll be right back to Birmingham. But I did the set and it went really well. And I ended up as a slightly notorious club called Revenge in Brighton.
Okay.
And I woke up the next morning at the time I was meant to be arriving in Crufts with... for some stupid reason, I'd taken the van keys to the van in Birmingham down to Brighton and I'd left them in Revenge overnight.
Oh, no.
Honestly, worst day of my career. I went from the highest high of being like, yes, I've nailed my first stand-up gig, to the lowest low in the world of, oh my God, I might, I didn't even know that Revenge still had the van keys. I just left them in a bag.
Oh, shit. Did you lose your job?
No.
I suppose you'd got to a point where they knew you well enough.
You know what it was? I'd organised the craft shoots, and thank God it had just gone incredibly smoothly. So it just kept on ticking along without me.
Could have been the end of your career.
Well, I nearly ended my career many times. On my first work experience at ITV, I wasn't used to drinking without food. And they all took me to the pub, and I was the work experience, so they were all buying me drinks. And I was like, oh my God, free drinks. This never happens. I'm 19 or whatever I was.
Dangerous.
21. And I just remember showing the exec of the show pictures of my favourite porn star.
Oh, no.
And I
Did they
woke
like
up the
it?
next day and I was like, why did I do that? And he was very sweet. You know, I think I was just like, oh my God, another gay, how fun.
See all my gay stuff.
Yeah. I thought I was bonding. It turns out that the kind of bonding you do between gays at uni is
Yeah.
slightly different to the kind of bonding you do in a professional environment. I
Yeah.
literally woke up the next day and was like, okay, well, I guess Channel 4 and the BBC still exist, but like ITV's done for me.
I love it.
Yeah. I came in the next day. He was like, you had a lot to say, didn't you? I was like,
That's amazing. So all the gigs, everything like that, is that something you're still pursuing like all the time? Like,
I'm leaning into Instagram at the moment in a big way. I've
yeah.
been loving that because that's just a really fun way to like. I've got this. So my page is called Paul Moore is a Joke, and I've got this cute community of millennials who just want to laugh.
Yeah.
And you know, I've got like 2 followers, but I have this very cute core following who just want to get involved with everything.
Yeah.
And I love them dearly. And connecting with them is in some ways more fun than a gig.
Yeah.
But I did also do this show called Comedian versus Drag Queen at the Camden Fringe last year, which was like a really nice reminder of like, oh my God, life is fun. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. And so, because Camden Fringe is on right now, I think it's just
yes,
finished,
yeah.
maybe in the last few days. Have you done anything more recently, like stand-up wise?
No, I've
You're just taking a little.
I'm calling it a hiatus, but
Love
like
that.
I'm enjoying it almost slightly too much. Like, do you know that like I don't have to leave the house in the evenings. And like
Amazing.
it's crazy.
Apart from when you're
Like,
partying.
yeah, but like 3 times a week, 4 times a
Ah.
week, it would hit 6 p.m. and I'd be like, oh, I've got to go to Elephant and Castle. And
Yeah.
now I don't have to go to Elephant Castle at all.
Nice. Yeah, I suppose it's pretty unsociable, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Like
in
random
some
slots.
ways, it's unsociable for your partner, but it's also the most sociable scene in the world. Like, you just walk into a room and you're always going to know people. It's a lovely scene, the UK
Yeah,
stand-up scene.
yeah.
I think arguably the best in the world. And
Yeah.
like, I do miss that social side of it. I've just been like, oh my God, it's you. We're all in the same boat of desperately trying to
Yeah.
entertain 25 and a dog room worth of strangers.
I mean, how do you deal with that? Like, you've got to be quite resilient, I think, in both. Well, you have one job.
Yes, one job.
In this totality of your job, like, you've got to be quite resilient as a person.
Yeah, if I have one strength is that I'm slightly indifferent to failure. Like, I think I've always just got so many things that I'm like excited about going on.
Yeah.
That like actually if one of them goes wrong, then I'm just like, oh well, like
I love it.
still got the Instagram page, you know? Still got BBC.
Exactly. Thinking back to when you were a child, were you like a class clown type comedy person or no?
No,
Did it really just came out like when you worked?
I was quite shy at school. Like,
That's really hard to believe. Because since I've known you, you've always had so much energy.
I think like famously, I remember being found chatting to a goat. Because I just like run out of time with humans, and then like I just went and had a little convo with the old goat.
Yeah.
But then I became a teenager and discovered socializing. It was like, oh my God, people are so fun.
Yeah, love people.
Yeah.
And outside of your job, what else do you like to get up to? Like, what do you do in life?
I've held on to my clubbing stamina.
Yeah.
Love that. Like, I'm never happier than when like I'm like in a rave somewhere.
Yeah.
Just like that kind of
And
disappearing, or a festival.
Festival and concerts, right? You love
like
them.
Glastonbury. I know it's so cliche, but Glastonbury's a bit of a religion for me.
I've
Like,
never
I
done it.
Like, there's something for everyone.
But I look at it every year on
Yeah.
TV. I watch it. I
Yeah.
sit here from the comfort of my, and I'm like, oh, I wish I was there.
Yeah. I've just
What's
hit a
so-
point where I can't watch it on TV because it would break my heart. So no matter what, I'm getting in. So sometimes that's meant going on a weird day because you can get weird day tickets. Sometimes that's meant volunteering behind a bar. Other times that meant doing a little like wristband situation.
Oh, really?
I will do whatever it takes
Just to be there.
to get into that field.
What is it? Do you just feel like completely free and just...
Yeah. And like, it's a place where life kind of feels like it maybe should be.
Right.
like where people are a bit nicer to each other, where we kind of create things together. I think that's really appealing.
Don't get it day to day, do you? Very often.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, look at the world.
Yes.
Bloody mess.
You could say that. We are living through quite a weird time, I think. Like,
I feel like what our parents would have had like a crisis every 6 months or something. I feel like I've got a new crisis hourly. Like,
but it does feel like from when we worked together, 2014, we think it is.
Yeah.
Doesn't life feel so different? Like the world feels completely different. I feel like maybe we're just maybe I'm naive. Like I just felt it was easier.
yeah.
I wasn't stressed. Maybe we're older though, mid-30s.
Weirdly, I actually think I was most stressed in the early years of my career though, because I just cared so much.
You just wanted it.
Well, I'd go home and I'd be lying and getting to sleep, even as a runner, and I'd be turning it over, being like, okay, so if I do my coffee run first, then I can fit in that filing, and then like I'll be able to help with that shoot at lunchtime.
Yeah.
Whereas now, like I fall asleep to Sherlock Holmes every night.
So chill.
It's,
Compared.
yeah, it's murder, right?
Yeah.
I've discovered that me and my sister both listen to Sherlock Holmes, and then I saw my aunt a couple of weeks ago, and she was staying upstairs, and I heard the Sherlock Holmes theme tune. And the next day, I was like, "Wait, do you fall asleep to Sherlock Holmes too?" So now there are 3 of us in the immediate family,
That's quite strange.
all of whom fall asleep to exactly the same murder podcast, having never spoken to each other about it. Very confusing.
Yeah, very.
Sorry, you probably had something.
I
more
don't
interesting
remember.
to
It's
ask about.
fine. No,
Yeah.
no. I like it. What are you planning to do in the future?
I'm gonna stay in comedy.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a couple of pilots on the go. I'm making a game show up in Manchester at the moment.
A new game show,
A
or
brand new game show. We've just filmed half a pilot a couple of weeks ago.
can you release any details?
It's called The Control Room.
Okay.
And it is going to be very funny. It's like a youth-oriented game show.
Nice. Do I know the host? You don't need to say who it is.
They're comedians times 2. Edinburgh Award nominated.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that Media City?
No, just basically I had a chat in a pub and this guy I know was like, hey, he works in like
So
a tech
you're
company.
making it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's exciting.
Well, I've noticed this kind of across the industry that like people in TV like TV so much that now that all the TV is gone, people are just kind of still making it because they just love it.
And I also think I could be wrong, but I think you can make TV fairly easily now, whether
lot cheaper
for
than you
YouTube,
could.
perhaps,
Yeah.
but for a lot cheaper, and
Yeah.
it still looks very professional.
Yeah.
And if you've had all
100%.
your years of experience, like,
You can make something.
oh, how exciting!
Yeah. And then, I'm helping out some other TV pals with their pilots because it turns out we all had the same idea.
Yeah.
So I'm helping out on a sitcom as well. And in some ways, it's just good to keep your skills afloat
Yeah.
while everything sinks around you.
And almost not giving in.
Yeah.
I imagine there's a lot that have given in and just been like, I'm going to retrain or.
I think this might be the year because 2023 was when it all started going wrong.
Well, I suppose we had COVID for a while, right? Where
And then there
everything
was
just.
this huge boom after COVID because no one had enough content. So suddenly, like, you couldn't book a cameraman for like a year. And then, it all went. So I think it will now be, something will come back at some point. The puzzle pieces will land. There will be a TV industry,
You think?
but it might be like 6 people.
Yeah.
And at the moment, it's thousands. So
Yeah.
a lot of people need to find a lot of different jobs.
It's so sad, isn't it?
it's so
But I
sad,
suppose it's
yeah.
the way the world's changing. Like, just
I
consuming
always-
TV differently.
You know
and-
what? I always had so little sympathy for black cab drivers. I was like, GPS exists, Google Maps exists, keep with the times, like, soz, party's over.
Yeah.
Partly because they always seemed so expensive and so racist.
Yes.
But now I'm like, oh God, now it's me. It's my turn. And I'm
Similar,
like,
isn't it?
oh, that does sting. I am the
Oh.
VHS of the...
Oh, I love that, but it's not. I mean, I don't at the same time. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, keep the comedy going. It sounds like you're doing some exciting stuff.
Exactly. And like, again, 2.5 followers, but like brands want to do stuff even though there's only 2.5 followers. So that's quite fun. And like,
Yeah,
so I did a link up with a Singaporean live streaming app. I've done a link up with like a sexual health organization. Like, yeah, I mean,
that's
I'm not
cool.
making any money on it, but like,
Yeah, but it might lead to something, and I think that's the thing. You've got the energy still.
things lead to things. I'm a big
Exactly.
believer in like just like spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti at the wall, and eventually some of it will stick.
And I get that sense. Like your positivity, your energy, always like
Just-
yeah.
Something's got to. Something's got to.
It's got to, right?
Yeah, surely.
Aside
For the love
from
of God.
yeah. So aside from all that, what about personal life? All going well?
Yeah. So
You're loved up, I see.
yeah, 8 years coming
That's
up.
crazy.
That's crazy. Tinder success story.
Was it?
Yeah. Which at the time felt very like trendy and relevant, but now you tell people that you met on Tinder and they're like, "Oh, you dinosaur." Yeah, Hinge is where it's at now. So I don't know, 8 years in gay years, hell of a long time.
It's a long time.
I think it's all down to communication.
I was going to say, what's the key to success?
Oh, do you want to know?
I do actually.
Nando's dates.
Nando's.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Every 3 months, we go to Nando's because no one cares about Nando's. And you sit down and you discuss any issues in the relationship.
I think you talked about this on a podcast, didn't you?
I did. This is the hill that I will die on, is that everyone should do Nando's dates.
And you just lay it all out there.
Yeah. In Nando's. And occasionally it's a bit awkward because Nando's is busy and the tables are quite near each other and like someone's crying.
Nando's is still busy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
But honestly, it's...
Do you like set an agenda or do you just...
You come with a little list.
Yeah.
And it means that, you know, you don't have a fight in the Uber home. You have kind of thought out how you want to address things. And also when things go wrong, you're like, oh, I know I've got a place where I can talk about this.
Have you got an example?
Um,
Is there something on his list recently?
oh God, what have I been doing? I've been not spending enough time with his parents.
Does his parents live in the UK?
They're in Windsor. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
But interestingly, a year ago, I was like, you're not spending enough time with my parents. You need to spend more time with my parents. So he fixed it. And now a year later, how things change. Suddenly, I'm not seeing enough of Harry and Julia. Which is a pity because I love Harry and Julia.
Yeah.
It's just
good old Harry and Julia.
It's just scheduling clashes.
Yeah. So are you both quite close to your families?
Yes. Yeah. Physically and yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, we're quite lucky that they're all within a 2-hour drive.
Yeah. And looking at your socials, because obviously I do, and particularly now that you were coming today, I had a little look. We were looking in bed last night, which sounds quite slightly strange. You do look
that
like...
sounds so...
It looks weird, doesn't it? Yeah, it sounds weird. Yeah, we were laying there just scrolling. You two look like you're so in sync. And even though you seemingly have very different lives, like he's got his, what I would call serious job, right? Like, but you two, you look like you have a lot of fun together.
Yeah, I think we're both quite silly. But I get to bring my silliness to work. Whereas like he has to think about, he's in beauty, so he has to think about like, I don't know, like hair.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah. No, I get that.
Colours.
Oh, I love it.
Eyes.
Yeah. All of that.
All of that.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. Well, I wish you success with whatever happens next with you two. I'm excited to see a long future. We talk a bit about coffee. Do you like coffee?
I've
just made you coffee, so actually you must.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Was it all right?
I don't think, it's not even that I like it, it's that I'm horrendously addicted to it.
Really?
I think I have a very addictive personality.
Me too.
I reached a point with coffee where I was like, I'm just going to let this one run. Run free.
Yeah. How many a day? Do you have a few?
I can't start work until I've had two scoop Nescafe Azeras.
Wow.
which is really annoying because that's a really overpriced coffee.
Yeah, but it's so nice.
It's so nice, but I have to wait for it to like go on discount at Tesco's.
Yeah. Club car price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I buy it in at £3.50 a can, and then it just sits in the cupboard, and then I wait for it. So I have to keep that coming.
Yeah.
Like I've got to the point where I'll go on holiday with coffee sachets because I'm just a very unpleasant person, uncaffeinated.
I love that. We
Like-
take a lot of mint tea on holiday, actually.
What to like?
Yeah, for the evening. I don't know why. Anyway.
God, a bit old.
Yeah.
I mean, so young.
I pack literal bags of mint tea. Anyway.
That looks super dodgy.
I know it does. If you could have coffee with someone, who would you want to have coffee with? They can be dead or alive.
You know who I'd want to like interrogate?
Go on.
Paul Mescal.
Okay. Why?
Let me finish this first. Okay, so Paul Mescal. That's my name, obviously, Paul. That's me.
Mezcal.
Not Mezcal. That's a drink. And so I kind of keep it a little kind of extra eye on people called Paul because there's not many of us.
There isn't actually.
No, I'm actually in a WhatsApp group with most of them. It's called Paul's. If anyone wants to be on it, DM me. I'll add you.
I love Let's make it happen.
I don't know who made the WhatsApp group. I just got added to it one day.
That's
and
amazing.
There's people called Paul, and we just talk about Paul news, which tends to be people called Paul dying or doing bad things.
Paul Chuckle, right?
Yeah, Paul on Big Brother, Paul Daniels. Honestly, it's been a tough few years for the Paul community.
Oh.
But I have this slight suspicion that Paul Mescal is a bit of a douche. I started talking about this on Instagram, and literally suddenly my messages went like bing, 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 bing. And it was full of all of these like Paul Mescal rumors, and there are too many of them for some of them not to be true.
Really?
So, example, Paul Mescal likes to get with women, then they're like walking out afterwards, and he's like, look over there, and they look over there, and then they turn back, and Paul Mescal is like running away. And
It's quite funny.
it's a weird kink. So
you want to just...
I want to see if I'm right. Is he
Is he going to run away?
bit of a fuckboy? Sorry, you're
Yeah.
gonna have to bleep that.
No, it's fine.
I think he's a fuckboy.
Cool. Okay.
He gives that vibe.
That is such a different answer to anything I've ever had. I love it.
Why? Are they normally sincere? You're not getting that from me, love.
I didn't think so. Amazing. Well, I wish you all the best in your search for a coffee with Paul Mescal.
Like, I think if you're going to carry this name, you need to do it justice. Do you remember
Yeah.
Paul and Big Brother?
I don't know if I do.
Turned out to be a bit of a dick. That was another tough day for the Paul
I
community.
think I want to Google Paul.
He was quite cute, though.
Which series? Was it Channel 5 era?
No, ITV2.
Oh, yeah. He was a dick, right?
He was a bit of a dick.
Yeah, I did see that. Quite attractive.
Yeah.
So obviously, like life in TV, life in comedy, with its knocks that you've had more recently, I would say they're knocks, right?
Let's hope so.
You're going to pick yourself.
Yeah.
It's going to get better.
Yeah.
Is there something you've had to unlearn?
Oh,
Doesn't need to just be work related, but is there anything in life that you've had to unlearn?
I think I was too much of a chameleon at the start of my career. And maybe actually at the beginning that was quite helpful.
Yeah.
But the older I get and the more that the world kind of values authenticity, the more that I'm like, oh God, it actually, isn't helpful if I'm pretending to be someone else just because I'm surrounded by straight bros. And actually, you can always see through someone who isn't quite being themselves.
Yeah.
And so if you want to connect with people, I just think you actually do just have to lean into who you happen to be. And,
Yeah.
if that makes some straight bros uncomfortable, then so be it. Like,
Yeah, you leave a vibe or you won't,
Yeah.
right? And it's like, but at least you're being yourself.
yeah.
But you're funny you should say that because I remember TV in the early days, particularly, you couldn't rock the boat too much. You couldn't be too much.
Yeah.
And you couldn't be useless. Do you know what I mean?
You
Like,
had to be chatty, but also quiet. You had to
particularly
be
as a
seen,
runner,
but
like,
yeah.
because there were so many people wanting to get into TV that if you were too much, they'd be like, no, he's too much.
Yeah. You had to really strike that balance of being memorable, aka a bit loud,
Yeah.
but also not annoying or overstepping,
Good, but
aka
not too good.
not too loud.
Exactly. Crazy. So you're now just embracing yourself and just you bring yourself.
Yeah, and I think that you'll make better creative choices if you are being yourself.
Yeah.
But that has been an unlearning thing, because I think I went into the world being like, okay, I'm in this situation, so I'm going to be this version of Paul. But like that doesn't work.
Nah.
Right?
Exactly.
I
Good.
think that probably comes from a background of like, the gay, like being a gay person trying to like not be gay for so many years. You then end up being able to just be like, okay, this kind of situation, this will be safe being like this.
Yeah.
Whereas now
Did
I'm
you
just
come
like,
out later in life?
no, I came out quite early.
Did you?
But, well, not that early, 16, 17, 18, something like that.
Mm. Yeah, but there are still scenarios. I have scenarios now where I'm like, I don't know. I get in my head a bit, and I'm like, oh, I need to act straight,
Bro.
bro.
But like, I mean, I think everyone code switches to some extent. But like when you're code switching something which is connected to like some past trauma, that's got to be unhelpful.
Yeah.
Even if you can do it very naturally.
Exactly.
But I was hanging out with my straight friends and hearing them doing like work calls, and suddenly they're all like, "What? Sup?"
I think I'm a little bit like
got
that.
the Q2 figures, bro.
It's just not you.
Yeah,
It's not you.
No, but it means they're doing the same thing.
Exactly,
So,
yeah.
like, they need to live authentically too.
I think it is changing. Like my day job, like is very serious, and I worry sometimes if I'm bringing too much personality to it. But then I do need to be more myself, I think. So I'm hoping life will get easier. It's got to, right?
Yeah. What would that involve? Like wearing something different?
I think it's
or
wearing something
yeah.
different.
I think that's the
It's
first
all-
step, right?
Yeah. I remember I used to be so worried I'd wear literally the same like blue or white shirt, trousers, like that jacket, and now I'm like trying to be a bit more flowy. I don't know what I'm
Does
saying.
flowy mean camp?
A little bit. Even on this podcast, right? I had this conversation with Oscar. Season 1 and 2, I always wore black t-shirt.
Very Bergheim. Yeah.
Yeah, very Stephen Bartlett, Diary of a CEO. And I was like, no,
You're many things, but I'm not
No,
sure
I'm
that's
not. And I was like, season 3, I'm gonna wear my clothes. Like I'm gonna be me and bring personality to it because it's me, right? So
I think it's easy to mistake like a stylistic choice for hiding.
yeah.
No, wait, other way around. I think it's easy to mistake hiding for a stylistic choice.
Yes, and I think that's what I was doing. It
Mm.
just felt easy. I didn't need to think about it. I didn't
Yeah.
need to, because also the guests that I had on are all different and like, oh, it'd just be. But yeah. Anyway, is there a life lesson or a bit of advice that you would love to give someone?
It's a pity that nice has gone out of fashion. I don't think nice is a dirt. Let's phrase it like that. I don't think nice should be such a dirty word. And I'm sad that nice has become a dirty word, because actually nice is just getting on with people
Yeah.
and like giving them room to exist.
Yeah.
Yes, we talk about kindness all the time, but I think nice is important too. And often when you're dealing with someone, especially professionally, and they're not being nice, then I'm like, what the hell is the point? Like,
Yeah.
if you can't be nice while we're talking about comedy,
Yeah.
especially working in comedy, if you can't be nice when we're doing like a discussion about making people laugh,
There's no hope.
there's no hope. I give up.
Yeah.
Comedy, bye-bye.
And surely it's more exhausting to not be nice. I don't understand.
Just like, surely broadly all humans are in this for roughly the same thing, as in
Yeah.
like for things to be okay.
Yeah.
Like, that's the MI5 thing, right? Like most, you have to think of it in terms of like even the worst people in the world are trying to make a slightly better world as they see it.
Yeah.
It just might be the way they see it is horrific.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know, I had this weird scenario, situation this morning. I went to Pret.
That's big of you.
I know.
Wow.
It's just because I needed to do a meeting and I needed somewhere to work.
How did you cope?
Yeah, it was okay. But anyway, this homeless person came in and she asked everyone, could you buy me a coffee? And everyone, of course, said no. And she came to me and I was like, yeah, okay. I was on this call, so I was just like, yeah, okay, fine. Went and bought her a cappuccino, and the person behind the counter at Pret started shaking their head.
I said, sorry, is there a problem? She said, why are you buying her a drink? I was like, why wouldn't I
What's it got
buy
to do
it?
with you?
Yeah, like, I'm just doing a nice thing. And it just felt like, why are you questioning me spending my money on someone else?
Yeah.
Like, you know, sure, rightly or wrongly, like they're homeless. There's a reason, right? Like I was trying to do a nice thing. That's basically it. And then they were like
It
judging
blew up
me,
in your
and I was
face.
just like, for God's sake, don't judge me.
Yeah.
It's like, just be nice.
If anything, I want the free bun that you get when you're, because it's meant to be when you're nice in Pret. They're meant to reward niceness.
Oh, I
there.
think they got rid of that, didn't they?
I got it once.
I got it once. I was like,
Big day, right?
Big day.
You literally, I will remember that day for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
The day that I got a freebie in Prep and like I literally then tried to replicate it. I went back to
Yeah.
the same cash register. I tried wearing the same stuff, but there was just something about the vibes on that day where I got the freebie.
Well, like
and
you always
never again.
overthink it. Like, what did I do? And then you try and repeat it and
Like
be like,
Pret,
right,
Tottenham
this is going to
Court
happen
Road,
again.
I thought that was me. I thought I'd found myself and that was where I lived.
No, it doesn't exist anymore. It's all about money, right? When do you feel most like yourself?
In the club.
In the club?
In the club, we all fam. Oh God, that's such a dated reference. I surrounded by pals on a dance floor.
Really?
That's something amazing.
Yeah.
And like, especially being in my 30s and A, still doing that, and B, having friends that still do that.
Yeah.
Like I'm aware of how lucky I am in that moment.
You're so lucky. I was just saying, wasn't I? Like, I don't have gay friends. I don't have party friends. So you are lucky because I don't know many people that have that anymore.
Yeah, I think
because it's dying, right, with younger people.
Yeah, Gen Z, get on it. What's going on?
Literally, no one's drinking,
Yeah.
no one's partying. Like, it's all yoga and whatever. So you feel most like yourself there.
I just think there's something really special about having your favorite people there. You're all suddenly, we all have such different lives. Yeah. We're all doing such different things.
Yeah.
But then you come into this space and suddenly all of your agendas are all about all the same stuff. You're all having the same conversations.
I love it.
I think clubs are important, especially for the queer community. I think clubs are underrated in their importance.
Do you go to heaven? Or is it not your...
I feel a little bit ancient in there.
Are there young people there?
Yeah. Go on what's their day? Monday, I think, is their day.
Oh, God. Monday?
Well, I think every day is there. I hope heaven survives. I think heaven
I
is
think
like...
it's... I read something last week that I don't know, something about rent.
Yeah.
It's got some issues.
Going up. Yeah. Surprising.
Yeah, exactly. I hope it survives because I had some of my best nights after I came out. I came out at 22 after moving to London. I was there every Friday and Saturday for a year.
And like, just what an amazing place to realize how many other people like you there are.
Yeah.
Like, there's 6 rooms in there. Like, I took a recently out friend there from Croatia, and like his eyes just went like, because he'd just never seen that many queers in one space before.
Yeah, and Soho in general, I know there are other places in London now, but Soho in general does feel like it's getting smaller.
Doesn't it? And it's just Costa after Costa after Costa.
It's just crazy. Yeah.
But other bits of London are starting to pick up. Yeah. Like Canning Town seems to be...
Is that where it's
a lot of like the crazier clubs are?
Really?
That's where the Causes now, I think.
Okay.
Fold. I've still never been to Fold, but 24-hour license, that scares me. Like I need the lights on to come at some point.
We have a friend who constantly posts about Fold. Never been.
It looks like kind of the closest to Bergheim that we're
gonna get.
Maybe Electro Works. I love that place.
Have you been to Bergheim?
Yeah.
Never got in.
I actually went with my little sister.
Did you?
Yeah. I went to Bergheim with my little sister.
How was it?
It was amazing. She was she's a veteran, so she took me for my Christmas present, which shows how confident she was.
That you're gonna get And you just walk straight in, no issues.
Yeah. Amazing. I mean, I was trying to do all of this stuff, so I was there like being very serious. I'm not good at not smiling, and they were like, "Paul, stop smiling. We're not gonna get in." And they were like, "Paul, no talking." So I was like,
"No personality, get rid of it."
Just like, but then I got to the actual like bag searching security guy, and he started asking me questions, and I was like, am I allowed to talk now? Do I want to like give away that I don't speak German? So I
What
just
did he
like
ask?
stayed mute.
Yeah, did you?
And eventually he was like, you're in, you can speak now. And I was like, oh, right, okay.
Yeah! Love it. Was it a good night?
Yeah, I mean, it is a bit like dancing to roadworks.
Okay.
It's industrial.
Yeah,
But like, the favorite thing that happened to me there was on the way in, we stopped in McDonald's and got some food. And then like 8 hours later, I look across the bar at Bergheim, and there's the woman who served us in McDonald's.
That's amazing.
And I'm like, yeah, that's how a club should be. Like, you know,
Yeah.
yes, it's exclusionary. It's like very aware of how exclusionary
Yeah.
it is. But like, that doesn't mean that they're like just picking like, I don't know, what incredibly wealthy people or incredibly well-dressed
Exactly.
people. They're looking for a vibe. And if that's you, then come in.
Yeah, I want to know how they look for this vibe. I've Googled everything. I've asked ChatG how to be. I've tried twice. Anyway, never mind. Paul, thank you so much. Let's go on to the quick fire round.
Oh, gosh.
To wrap things up, are you ready?
I'm so slow, but yes.
No, the quick fire round is never quick, so don't worry. First thing you do in the morning.
Go back to sleep.
If you were to pack a bag right now, where are you going?
I had one of the most amazing times of my life in Cuba. I went there before the internet had been allowed. And so it was 3 weeks, it was a few years ago, maybe 10 years ago, because I'm not young. 3 weeks of zero internet.
Wow.
And it was quite nice.
Was
like,
it?
I missed it. And like,
Yeah.
like my thumb was a bit like, oh,
What to do?
But an enforced 3-week internet break was kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Um,
When else can you do that? I mean,
yeah, and it was just kind of a reminder that actually you can get by.
yeah.
Like, you don't need it. I mean, I'm on my phone an outrageous number of hours a day, and I'm always like, oh, I'm just researching my next reel. It's like, you're just addicted. Like, you are an addict. Like,
But it is hard when you do something that's so public on social media as well. So I will give you that. Like, you do have to be on it. Like, don't you?
yeah, but also if you're kind of doing your own thing, then
yeah, then actually,
actually,
you need to get yourself to Cuba and
but honestly, Cuba, it was like one of those places where you go and you're like, oh, I am in a different place right now.
I love it.
Like, you know, I was born in Tokyo, so like I know different places, but like that felt like a different place.
You were born in Tokyo?
Yeah, long time ago. Very
Wait.
recently.
How? Why?
I think it was a really elaborate ploy by my mum to escape her in-laws.
Wow.
Yeah, I think
Do you have a Japanese passport?
no, but it says on my driving license, it just says Japan, and on my passport it just says Japan.
That's amazing.
And for some reason, it means that every country thinks it's a fake passport.
Yeah.
British passport that says it
Born
just
in
says
Japan.
born in Japan, and
Well, I've
everyone's
never
like.
understand why I asked where you're born anyway. If it's
But also, if I was doing a passport forgery, why on earth would I put something
so extravagant.
So yeah,
Yeah, exactly. All right, back to the quick fire round. One thing that always lifts your mood.
Oh, Robbie Williams,
Really?
my first true love.
Really?
Absolutely love him. I have this theory. He's the kind of person where if I knew I was meeting him, I would like shave my pubic hair. Like, I really think that if he met me, he would not. It would just be like an automatic, like, sorry, Ida, whatever his wife's name is.
You're the one.
I found the guy. He's the one.
I love it. I love it. What's one habit you swear by?
Spicy margaritas.
Oh, okay.
I just think the drinks that you choose set your intention for the night, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, red wine, you're going to bed.
Yes.
Jaeger bombs, you're waking up in a swamp. Spicy margaritas, it's like a question mark. It's like, let's see where this goes.
Love that. Love
yeah.
that. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Espresso martini?
vibrating on the Northern Line.
A pleasure you'll never give up.
I like to think clubbing. I'd like to think that I'll be one of those like aging gays on the side of a dance floor with my aging gay friends, and all of the girls in their 20s will be like, oh my God, you're so cute.
Do it. I hope so.
I think by that time I won't have a body anymore. I'll just be like a floating head in a goldfish bowl, and I'll just float there gently in the side of Electroworks.
Favourite way to spend your day off?
You know what? I was at Notting Hill Carnival recently, and just like dancing outside surrounded by people. I think there's something really, really nice about dancing outside.
Yeah.
Probably because we don't get to do it much in this country.
No,
'Cause
exactly.
You're either too cold or too noisy.
Yeah.
Um,
Nice.
and just like being like, just surrounded by people having a lovely time
Yeah.
with no other particular agenda. I think there's something valuable about that.
One risk you're glad you took.
Coming into work the day after showing the Saturday Night Takeaway boss my favourite porn star.
Yeah. If you could time travel, would you go forwards or backwards?
Forward.
To when?
So much of my job is trying to work out where pop culture is heading.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when I'm casting comedians for the stand-up sketch show, when I'm making my own reel that goes out the next day, like all of it is just like, okay, what are people thinking? Where is this heading? What kind of stand-up stories are people going to be talking about when the show comes out in 9 months' time or something?
Yeah.
So you're second guessing. You're like, oh, we're coming out in summer. So what does that mean? So it'd be nice to just take the pressure off.
Yeah.
Like, I'd jump forward like 20 years, just check where we're at,
Yeah.
and then come back, do some cheeky like investing.
Love it.
Invest in whatever comes after TikTok.
Yeah.
And then just rewrite whatever movie is killing it.
Love that. Finally, what's a small amount of joy you've experienced recently?
A small amount,
Small amount.
like a little bloop. I got told by my gym app this morning that I had lifted slightly more on the assisted chin-up machine than I had before. And I was like, that is very lovely.
That's progress.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Love it.
And like, I was like, I will take that as a win. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I think having those little moments in your day where you're like, just a tiny little like,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes it can just be like you have a really nice strawberry. And
Yeah. I agree.
yeah, like a
Yeah.
really good bit of lettuce.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I make like a great salad dressing. I make 5 salad dressings a week. Depending on like my mood, I kind of work
you?
out how I'm going to do it. And sometimes it's a win. I made a really good mango chutney salad dressing this week. That was
Wow.
a big little win.
Good for you. And they are small little joy. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
People always go way too big with the joy.
Oh,
No, I love that. That's perfect.
no, I think the actual like, I always call it like finding the funny. It's like, the actual things are like actually quite like.
Yeah. Love that. Paul, thank you so much for coming on ChatterBeans. It's been really nice to catch up and just see where you're at and like where you're taking life. Where can people connect with you? So you
On
can get some more
Instagram,
followers.
baby. Yeah. Add to my let's make my 2 followers 4 followers.
Exactly.
Paul Moore is a joke on Instagram, and it's very fun.
Yeah,
so
it
people
is
should
fun.
join me.
We will. We will. And I'll tag you for
We
sure.
have a silly old tag.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thanks so much for listening to today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, why not hit that 5-star wherever you get your podcasts and hit the subscribe button so you're the first to know when the brand new episodes are released. We've also got more content over on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at chatter.beans. Until next time, keep chatting, keep sipping, and I'll see you soon.